Hey, what's going on, you swagless swablu? So I played Joltik Box in a tournament recently, and I'm not going to break down the list too much because I did just post this exact 60 from Joltik Box on the YouTube channel, so you can go check out that video if you want to get a more in-depth breakdown. I did end up making top cut in the tournament. I went X and 2, and at that point I was out of top cut contention, so I ended up dropping from the tournament, but definitely made some pretty big errors with the deck overall, and honestly, for where I'm at with my build of Joltik Box, I've been really liking the deck recently a ton. So, I don't know, there might be something here for Joltik Box in the current format. I've been kind of hating on this deck. Not hating, I've been kind of feeling like the deck wasn't up to par with a lot of the other top competitive decks, but the more time I put into it, the more I've refined the list and really tried to figure out the problems that the deck had and trying to get it to its optimal point in the format. I feel like what I got going on here is pretty solid. So with that said, if you want to know more about the build that I'm currently playing, check out the other video on YouTube. But let's jump to some action, and I'll show y'all how the tournament games went. Ooh, and they open Shaman. That's also good, because now I can boss around it or Iron Bundle around it, and then they're stuck with a Shaman on their bench, which is -1 bench space. Especially, they play Phantom. If they put Phantom down here, they're trolling. I'll be gusting around that thing all day. Every day. Pricing Iron Hands here would actually be pretty bad. Well, if they punch my Iron Hands, it's actually not that bad. But depends what kind of turn they have. Oh, that's quite the turn. I prize my HP share. That's not good. I have all my energy, all my Crispin, all my arms on my boss. Got my duck, my Pikachu. I press an Iron Hands and Miraidon. Excuse me. Suboptimal. Galvantula's here. Prize one of my Mews. Prize my Fez. Dude, what the fuck? My whole Pokemon squad is just sleeping on me. What are we doing here, team? What are we doing? You're letting me down. Prize an Ultra Ball as well. Do they even play Hand Disruption? They don't. So putting this in play ahead of time doesn't make a difference. I could attach an active. I want the Phantom to not be able to KO me. But I need this thing to survive an Alakazam hit, which is way more important, so... Yeah, it's gotta be the Jolting Charge here. I don't need to do anything more than that. I can also set up Galvantula to be an attacker, actually, to be honest. That can be, like, relevant. On, like, an off turn. But this is, like, pretty good for us, to be honest. Especially if they literally pass with Shaman in the active. That's about as good as it gets. Assuming they have like a Dawn. Okay. Cautious Tenacity. Not terrible. Can get them a, can I get a Artisan? Get a Dunsparce. Enrich into the Dunsparce. Find the Buddy Poffin. Buddy Poffin double Abra. Chill. But we can take their Enriching out of play, actually. On this turn, then. I can go Boss KO the Enriching to prevent, like, a super powerful follow-up turn. Yep. They might also, it's possible they whiff double Abra here and I just go chase alone Abra and then we're in a really, really good spot. I can actually Iron Bundle here instead of Boss. No, because I want to KO the Enriching Energy, so I save the Iron Bundle for later. Good. Take a quick look. Oh, what the heck? I have so many more squad that I can get than I thought. I was like, I could get Iron Bundle or nothing. And we got squad. Once again, I don't have to attach the Bravery Charm yet. Let's just hold it for now until I really have to commit it. We should get far enough ahead here where we should just be able to win off this Iron Hands. Like, I'm going to get 4 off this Iron Hand, so that should be enough to win the game. We'll see, though. Oh, actually, it was a mistake to retreat the Metal, because actually attaching Metal to Mawile here was actually pretty good. I should have attached Grass, retreated Grass. That was a mistake. For some reason, I thought the Grass was higher value, but it's not. It's just not. I can start to charge up Fez, though, because Fez can be an attacker to draw a prize card. I can't hit around Shaman, but Alakazam's weak to Dark, right? Yeah, so we can go bench Fez, attach EX Feature to Fez, attach Bravery Charm active, attach to Fez. See what the Pokégears give us, and then go from there. I should have kept the Metal, because Metal to Mawile was probably better than attaching to Fez. It's fine, though. I could also EXP share the Joltik. Galvantula should one-hit KO. Does it do 180? Yeah, that KOs the Zam. So I get HP share here, actually. And this can KOs the Alakazam. Now would be a good time to Iron Bundle, probably. I can grab it, then I'll see what the Pokégears give me, and I'll decide from there, actually. Okay, that plays around the Iron Bundle. I mean, Boss KO Abra is pretty good here still, I feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Iron Bundle anyways, because I think I'll have the bench space for it. It's not that big of a deal. Also, oh, I'd rather KO the Shaman so I could fez around what it's called, but... Boss. Do I just boss here and hold this, actually? So I can go... Bravery Charm. Boss. Bench Fez. Attach to Fez. XP share here. Yep. Fine. Yeah, so now not only do they need to be able to KO the Iron Hands, they have to be able to respond to my follow-up as well. Which we have the guaranteed knockout in the current hand with Ultra Ball for Galvantula. They can't do anything now, right? They can't attack. Well, they need to Wonder Patch here and then jet this one up. But even then, they're not doing enough damage. Okay. As long as Miraidon's not prized. If Miraidon's prized, we're just kind of screwed, to be honest. But I appreciate my opponent choosing first. That's like a decent gesture for my opponent, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I want to keep the Vessel or not. I probably need to keep the Vessel, though. I have to Ultra Ball away double energy. So here's where I would put Bravery Charm on my Joltik to protect from the Phantasmal knockout if I had a Bravery Charm to put on my Joltik. But I don't have that here. Ooh, could that make things... They just used a jet. I kind of need this for the following turn, right? Unless it's correct to be aggressive with this now. No, probably not. I could Ultra Ball away this and this to then keep the grass for next turn. I already need to like rely on my top deck to be good anyway, so I feel like I can't lose my top deck to having to play Vessel. So I even have to give the Vessel here. Okay. Thank you, Miraidon, for not being prized. Prize of hands. Prize of lightning. Iron bundle prize? Heck, why is this bundle always prized, bro? This guy's always sleeping on the job. I'm gonna keep the Miraidon option open here, actually. I'm gonna go like... Lightning, grass. Yeah. Oh, hand's weak. It's weak! I need like a Nest Ball for a Mew. I'm thinking of the active Nest Ball for Fez, I guess works as well. If they KO the active, I could go attack with the Miraidon here instead to KO the Pidgeot or something like that. So I can kind of play based on what my opponent does. Because then I don't have to like lose my hands off the rip. I could give up on the other guy instead. See what they put together this turn though. They could... Oh. I mean, this is pretty... Oh! No, that would have to be insane. They don't have anything like that for sure. I mean, it's probably just going to be like set up Charmander's knockout active or something like that with Phantasmal. Honestly, this is where I wish I kind of played something so I could KO the this guy is kind of annoying. The 230 is like, yeah, it's like pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. What'd they get off their, I gotta pay better attention to what they were doing. Okay. They didn't bench the Hootoo. Oh, they didn't have bench base for it. So they'll have a Hootoo down here now. This will probably get second Charmander if they don't candy into Charizard. Would they grab off the... I mean, they have access to Candy Pidgeot, so it'd be weird if they didn't Candy Pidgeot here, because then I could KO their Odo with Iron Hands. That's kind of weak. Oh, they have double Hootoo, right? Oh, okay. They're going... We'll see what I top deck here. But I can go after this. I can go after the Pidgey, or it'll be an Odo here. Another Hoot. They have double Hoots down. I mean, what did they Dawn for again? So they definitely have a Noctowl in the hand, but they have 2 Hoothoots to work with. I can't KO anything with Miraidon here, which is fine. So it has to be KO with Iron Hands. But I could Iron Hands the active instead of wasting my Prime. But I should probably pressure the Hoothoot or the Pidgeotto. And I'm thinking Hoothoot because I kind of want them to put Miraidon in Pidgeot in play. So then Miraidon can get a KO as well. So I'm going to promote Duck, attach to hands, Prime Catcher KO Hoothoot here. Or KO Charmander even could be a thing. Because then they're stuck with 1 Charizard. I feel like I gotta pressure the potential of like the bigger combos. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'll put a metal here to E-switch later. This here and hold this. And I said I have to go to the Hoot after the Hoothoot, right? I don't have a Stadium Bump anyway, so they can stay wide and this thing can KO. Well, it can't KO anything at the end of the game. It's gotta be a Hoothoot though, because to pressure this thing out, and then I have to chase that. Okay. Do I even have a good prize card here? I have a Boss, an Ultra Ball, a Pokégear. It has to be Ultra Ball here, I think. Or I have to top deck Nest Ball. Like, I have to get into Mews and Fezzes. Nope. Oh, boy. This is not Mew or Fez. But if they just don't put this in play, then I can't win, right? No, it's not true. It's not true. I can Iron Leaves here. Oh, I can Ursaluna this at the end of the game. What am I thinking? Yeah. Oh, I could have put Joltik on the bench here. I could have Tandem Muted for Joltik. I don't want to put anything else in play. Oh, I could have set up Pikachu as well this turn, actually. Maybe I should have set up Pikachu, because I could have gone Pikachu, KO, Terrapagos. Oh, yeah, maybe I trolled this turn, to be honest, a little bit. I forgot I had Tandem Unit. I'm not going to lie. I completely, like, forgot about Tandem Unit. Yeah, so I could have gotten, I mean, I could have got a Metal Energy on my Pikachu. I guess that's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. Ursaluna gets there eventually anyways. But I could have, well, that's fine. Yeah, I could have got Joltik on the, getting Joltik on the bench here was probably worth it. And I could have attached to Joltik instead. I could have put Metal here, Grass on Joltik. So I have the threat of Galvantula. Okay, so that's a pretty big mistake, I'm not gonna lie. I just completely forgot about, doing any of that. And I can preserve the Grass Energy to the EXP share, so I have the potential of that. Well, now that they're living off Pidgeot, I feel like I just go KO the Pidgeot here with Miraidon, and then we pray. I mean, if I top deck, yeah, I can get there still. We did force them into the Pidgeot here, though. Whether or not they had to do it, I guess, is still unknown. I don't know if they had to do it. Miraidon KO Pidgeot, they have no draw power left in play, and pray that works, right? There's like no other play. Oh, they need to. I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? This guy's just hanging out. Lighting here so I can attach somewhere else for turn. Otherwise I have to put the lighting there. Yeah, lighting here. I mean, they got no draw power in play, so this could be it. Oh, but if they just have Briar in hand, they win, right? Because I go down to 2, then they Briar, and I just lose if they quick search for Briar. Dude, that's why getting We need to get the Bravery Charm on the Joltik. That's so important. We can't give him that Fandom KO on my Joltik. It's like so bad to give them that because I just lose the trade every time to a Briar, right? Yeah. Huh. Well, if they did it, I lose. Oh. Gotta be boss KO, yeah. Boss KO and hope they don't find Briar, I guess. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I need Pikachu here, but it thins out the deck by 1. Sure. Attached to Joltik. Oh, it gives me Area 0 as well. Go wide. Well, they have like infinite time to like get there though. Like this is like feels. Yeah, we need a Bravery Charm our Joltik. We can't let that Fandom get that 1 prize KO. But even if they KO'd it with Charizard, they'd be in the same spot, right? They go Charizard KO. They can just go like Zard. I lose to Zard. I can't beat Zard either. They can go Charizard KO, Joltik. Well, the only way for me to do it is to Iron Hands the Pidgeot. But the thing is, the Pidgeot never has to come and play to begin with, and Iron Hands might be dead before I can line it up to KO the Pidgeot. If the Pidgeot doesn't come and play that turn ahead, yeah, it doesn't even make that big of a difference then. What the heck, man? Well, I assume they don't have Briar in hand, or I assume they would have played it. So I'm getting slow rolled. I think Terrapico's involved in the mix as well, actually. I mean, that doesn't matter. Are they about to Iono? Alright, so I think we check Pokégear first, because if it's... I have Ursaluna that can KO this. If I get Crispin, I get the Grass, and I get Galvantula. I guess they just never had time to get the Briar. All right, we take it. Yeah, I don't know what the Quick Surge got for them, to be honest. I guess they should literally had never time to get the Briar. But if they had just like committed to like, oh, I mean, they just kind of messed up though, right? They should have committed to like Charizard or just like getting Fez in play earlier. I feel like they definitely, dude, that matchup feels unwinnable. Sure. Okay. At first I thought I was misclicking or going too fast, but at some point I was definitely not going too fast. I do need Miraidon to not be prized here. We'll see about that. No Abras. Okay, it's there. I could protect my Joltik here. That would be interesting to protect the Joltik here, actually. Seems kind of low value, though. It doesn't really do much for the prize exchange for me to protect my Joltik, right? Prize a boss. Oh, shoot. My prize check in here is pretty weak. Prize an Iron Hands. Latias in the active. Prize a Pokégear. Prize my Energy Switch. But I could protect it. I could protect the Joltik here. I don't even have Galvantula to work with though. It's got to be bad, right? Like it has to be. Pikachu's here. Iron Leaves is here. Oh, Prime Catcher. Nice. Yeah, I think I just have to save this for the Iron Hand. So it's got to be Grass here just in case it can attack. Yeah. Or that's all it needs to be able to attack. Whatever. I'll get what I'm saying. That's actually really bad because I don't want to KO the Fan Rotom. So it's like really bad that I prize Prime Catcher because I was going to go Arven for Prime this turn. And I can't do that. So I have to go like Arven. Like if they get, okay, they first have to get the Fan Rotom KO to be honest. Yo, chill. About to cycle with the whole squad here. I really don't want to KO Fan Rotom, but I could go Arven for Nest Ball for Fez to draw with Fez. Yeah, do something like that. The lack of Prime Catcher here is really bad, though, because if they only get down one Abra, I can't chase it. And they might only get down one Abra. And they have another Dunsparce to cycle. They might not be done yet. They also might still have, like, they might have a Poffin in the hand at this point or something, so. Gee. Okay, well, that can give me... what's it called now? Which is nice. Bundle. Okay, they didn't take the KO, which is good because I can use this later. Okay, that's good. This is good. If I Arven here, what would I get? Pokégear. I have like 3 outs to Gust though next turn. I almost want to set up the Mega Mawile. It has more HP than anything else. So if they have to, if they expend a lot of cards to reset up. Alright, so I'm gonna go Arven here. I'm gonna get the EXP share. I have 2 energy for 2 turns. I have a good odds of getting Boss or Gust off the prize cards in general, so maybe I go Nest Ball for Fez. Yeah. I'm gonna go Bravery Charm. I don't know if this if this makes sense, but we're just kind of doing it. Mawile, Metal. Thank you very much. And honestly, in this situation, I maybe would have rather KO'd the Dunsparce over the Abra because it's like nets them more cards on this next turn specifically. Okay, that did get me an out for Boss though. But yeah, I prized a Boss, a Prime, and the Pokégear, so I had good odds of finding an out. For sure. I do, if they whiff, I do need to draw 2 prize cards next turn though. Or, unless they bench Fez, then I only need to draw 1 prize card next turn, but... oh my, alright, we lose. Well, that's game. Well, likely. 14? Oh, they do need 14 in the hand, though? They got a good shot. All right, now they can play 1. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. I fear they may have done it. If not, I need Boss. Hilda for energy, plus Alakazam for next turn. They're sitting at 15. Or to Dunsparce for next turn, that works as well. That means they probably have an Alakazam in hand. Oh. I guess I should attack with Miraidon because if I get Galvantula off the prize cards, then I can attack with Galvantula the next turn, right? Oh, East Feature doesn't trigger. Dude, I always forget that it doesn't trigger. I gotta remember what their powerful hands do. I mean, it doesn't really change anything about my play. Well, maybe I'll put Lightning here, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll put Lightning here. Oh, I can still Crispin E-Switch, and then I can attack with Miraidon. If I KO this with this, if they have an Alakazam, they're going to KO me anyway. If they can KO Miraidon, then KO Mega Mawile, basically. Okay. He said... Oh, Pikachu. I could get Pikachu. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should definitely have gotten Pikachu. Because Peek can live. Like, Peek can absorb a hit. Peek is an absorber. I completely forgot about Peek. Peek, how did I forget about you? Man, my bad, Peek. Well, I don't even know if I should bench the Peek now anyways, to be honest. So I attack with this, and then I need to get Galvantula off the prize cards, Crispin to this. Oh no, Peek, wait. We knocked out by damage. Never mind. Dude, I always forget how Alakazam works. It doesn't matter. Alright, I got Galvantula. That's something. I always forget how it doesn't matter. By damage from an attack. Nope. We'd be getting KO'd by placement of damage counters. We would die. But we got part of our plan, but they're just gonna see too many cards over 2 turns. Like they're gonna probably see their whole deck, basically. Need to tech the Iono for the matchup. Even then, I don't even know how good that would be, to be honest. They could whiff the candy. They could whiff the next candy Alakazam. But that doesn't like guarantee me the win either, so. I honestly don't even know if I can play this Crispin. I'm kind of assuming I can. Or I should, yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, we should be good. I could top deck. No, I don't even think I could top deck. And yeah, Galvantula should always be able to swing here. Hands are too powerful. Maybe. Let's see. Gotta be hopeful. I guess putting Peek on my bench is just bad then. Not that it really matters, because I basically have access to everything, but... I really can't whiff at this point. They don't play any hand disruption either, so... It just comes down to... Yeah, they need Candy, Alakazam, Boss. But actually, if they just have... They actually don't even... They could just literally bench another Abra this turn. I can't win next turn. Okay, my win condition is basically... They need to end their turn with a single Abra in play and pass, basically. That's my win condition. And then I go Gus KO the Abra. And then I probably win. I kind of need that to happen. That's pretty unlikely, obviously, so... Okay, 2 Abras. That's fine, though. If I can KO this, if this doesn't go Candy KO. Well, actually, even if it went Candy KO, if I just KO it back, they'd have to get their last Candy. So that's prize or something. So it might be correct for them to not Candy here and just build up a massive hand that has the full Gus combo, to be honest. We'll see. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. They have the gust. So disgusting, man. Yeah. Never even close. It's gotta be a I hope Latias is there moment. I trust, I believe. That's what they get for choosing first. Into the immediate punish. You love to see it. I mean, I don't know if their hand is still just not dead anyways, but it's still... Justice. Oh! Oh, it's only 2. I forgot to close OBS. Goodbye, chat. Joltik's. Ducks. Muse. Iron Hands. Life. Galvantula, Duck, Miraidon. Under the moon. Oh, Iron Bundle? Dude, how is the Bingus always prize? What, the Dingus? Dude. Just don't show up. Don't show up for work tomorrow. If they start their turn by playing Iono, that's good enough to say justice was served. Actually, no. Yeah. Well, no. Even then, because, like, if they just, like, had another turn to evolve Hootoo to Noctowl before I pressured them, that would be good enough. Like, if they just had this, right? If they just went second, and they're like, okay, play Dawn, get a thing, go... And then next turn they have Noctowl, like I Jolting Charge, and then they go Noctowl. That even makes sense? Yeah, it does make sense. I was like, wait, am I even spitting? Mm-hmm. Getting to, honestly, I kind of like just Crispining to my Pikachu. So I'm going to go Amp for 2. And then they currently don't have a great response to my Amp for 2. I just set up Pikachu, and then I go Pikachu. They're going to respond to my hands, and I go Pikachu Knockout. And then... I could Boss KO a Hoot with the Amp, which is good as well. But this removes the potential of Pidgeot later in the game, which is fine. Yeah, I think we're just going to get Crispy here. Sure. But I want to play these energy, though. I have the metal, but I want to preserve metals. Okay, I think I just keep all the energy, to be honest. I was thinking about playing Ultra Ball and then drawing with Mew, but I think I can just wait. Ampin. So now they have to respond to my... Oh, but they play the Dusknoir. Okay, maybe they could actually still win from here, because they play Dusknoir. Sure. So they can Dusknoir my... Oh, no, but I play Psyduck, so I can get the Psyduck involved. Also, a really good thing I didn't bench anything then, to be honest. Because they could go like Dusknoir to Terrapagos to win the game. But because of my duck, they can't. Okay, cool. Honestly, I should try. Oh no, I didn't have a chance to do that. Never mind. I didn't think about that as a reason why going second is better for them. But if they have a slow start, it allows them to go first. We do Noctowl. It doesn't help them that much. Well, they get to play the Dawn, right? They just get to play supporter. I guess it still just comes back to the supporter, to be honest. Duskull. Oh, they allowed me to go wide as well. I appreciate that. It's about to be some Sob BS. Ooh, they can Leafeon Chaos for 2 energy. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Pretty sick. Pretty sick, man. I forget, is it 60 plus or 60 times? 60 times? Oh, to all though. Okay. Pikachu for 2. Then we try to go Ursaluna to win. I do want to try and draw a lot of cards here. I mean, what do they play? Could they really pull off like the full play next turn? They have Trumpet, they have Terrapagos. They could go Terrapagos, Candy Dusknoir. Yeah, they could do the whole... Oh, no, but they have to get through Pikachu as well. And they would need Counter Catcher. But I should probably just get the duck down if I can. Okay. I don't want to go for the duck here. I think I want to go for Fez and then draw into an out for the duck. I want to cycle the deck a little bit harder. I should be able to get an out there, yeah. I should be fine. Theoretically, I find the duck here. Ducky! Uh-oh. No, I whiffed the Psyduck. They could win next turn. That's so bad. I could KO the Fez now. Take away the draw power. No supporter. So what would they need? They would need Candy, Dusknoir, Terrapagos. Push up Duskull, Candy, Dusknoir, Terrapagos, Trumpet, Attach, full bench, or almost full bench, Counter Catcher, KO Mew. I could KO the Fez to take away some of that potential draw power. Then I leave this thing set up. I think I just have to knock out the active and hope that it doesn't go that way. Fairly unfortunate. Well, because if I don't kill the Leafeon, then the attacker's set up already. They should go... Yeah. I think it was the correct line to not Ultra Ball. I think it was correct to not Ultra Ball for the Psyduck there. It was correct to go for the Fez. I don't win the game yet out of my current hand. I need more cards, more options. But it's kind of unfortunate that it went this way, and now they could win on this next turn. They literally need everything. They got a lot. They got a lot of draw power. Would have been funny if I looked at their deck list and they don't even play Briar. They do play Briar though. They do play it. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be. They could have Crystal here as well, actually. They haven't played their Crystal, so it doesn't have to be Trumpet. One less potential prize variable. If they prized Dusknoir, Second Candy, Counter Catcher, or Briar. No. Oh no! Did they actually get there? Dude. The duck, bro. The duck let me down. I don't mean it. They also need the basic Pokemon to go with it, right? Oh, they can just do a Dusclops. I forgot they can do Dusclops. Oh, so evolving that would have... Well, no, just getting my fucking Psyduck. Evolving that would have helped, yes. They just need one bench Pokemon. Dude, they actually got there. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Oh, maybe they need a prize card? They need a basic and an energy. Or a basic and a crystal or a thing. They should have brought up my Mew, though. My Mew needs less Pokemon. I wonder if they didn't realize that. How we feeling? We survive. Gosh. Okay, well, now it's like impossible to lose. They have an Iono, so it's still possible to lose because of Iono. That's like the only way to lose. Winning this turn is unlikely. However, not impossible. I can flip the script into Metal Crispin. I can use this here. The only thing I want is... I can get Ursaluna, then Crispin wins with Ursaluna. Yeah. But I guess they could KO my Ursaluna now. Oh, no, they can't. They actually don't have a way to KO my Ursaluna. Pro, you're late. Little rat. Okay, so I can't win this turn, right? I don't think I see anything. Most damage I can do is 240 with this. I can go like... Fucking Shmew. I can't see anything else worth doing, so. This makes them work the hardest on their next turn. They can't Briar me again. There's no way for them to draw 3 prize cards. They can Sob. They can Iono. They can Sob. They already played the counter catcher though, right? Which they didn't actually have to do. In the sequence, they didn't have to play the counter catcher. They could have just Briared and checked, but... They have to like sob my Pikachu for like 10 turns. I don't even know what their win condition is, to be honest. I think it starts with sobbing the Pikachu though. I gotta get sobby with it for sure. Sob, but they still can't win next turn. So I need an energy and a Prime Catcher. I just load up energy on my Pikachu here. Oh, I went with an E-Switch here too. I could get the E-Switch. Yeah. Not with Arven, but next turn, whatever. Prime Catcher does not win me the game here. No. But once again, they can't win, so we're chilling. Dude, I can't believe we didn't find the duck on that draw, though. That is insane. Or the Galvantula, honestly. Even just... Well, I would have to raw draw the Galvantula. Because if I got Ultra Ball or Nest Ball, it becomes the duck. But if I raw draw the Galvantula, like... Come on. So if this... Wait, why didn't they keep this? Oh, they're scared of the Metal Energy. Sure. Wait, how many gusts do they even have left? Could they even afford to do that? They do have 1 left. Okay. Gotta give the E-Switch its moment, for sure. Wait, where was my Bravery Charm? Did I have Bravery Charm I could have put on the Joltik? Did I mess that up? My Miraidon is prized. Fudge. Dude. This goes from bad to worse. Holy smokes. I can't afford to let this thing get turn 1 soul rocked. Not that they guaranteed have it, but they are playing the secret box build, so their chance of having it is a lot higher than other builds. I kind of just want to grab a Mew here. Something like this. Match retreat. I don't want to leave the Psyduck in the active. I kind of need to keep the Mega Mawile around as like a potential late game attacker though, right? So I just gotta give up the, but I have to give up the E-Switch, which sucks because that's like part of my. They can definitely boss this aggressively. They can also boss my Joltik though, but they can boss my Joltik and they can boss my Psyduck, and that's like equally bad. So, bosh. Just need like a little bit more. I don't know. But I want to leave something in the active that's like reasonable to leave in the active. I don't want to give them a free knockout. Dude, what a miserable squad, though. Let me go back to how miserable this squad was. A duck? Like, come on, a duck? Like, hear me out. This squad, it was truly the worst squad I have ever seen. Absolute misery. Some of the worst fellas I've ever seen. Yeah, we kind of need the Mega Mawile, to be honest. We need that as an option in the late game. Because we don't know if Fez is going to stick around for Ursaluna to clean up or anything like that. But losing the E-Switch is like really bad. So there's that. So I just go like Air Balloon Vessel or something like that. I didn't even check for the Air Balloon though. Uh-oh. Okay, it's there. How many boss did I prize this time? I literally prized 3 boss. Sure. Yeah, same. What the fuck? Did I prize Prime Catcher? No, okay. Those are some fellas. Do they play double Ultra? They do, yeah. Oh, Miraidon's prized. I knew that. E-Switch is gone. I'm gonna arm for Air Balloon plus a dead item. I want to call any of these items dead. Pokégear is probably the most important to draw into to have the flexibility of getting to other stuff. Ultra Ball is the costliest in a situation where I can't really afford anything. I'd prefer to have put EXP share in play here, but unfortunately that's not a reality. Okay. Gotta keep all the metals in the deck, because I gotta be able to draw into Metal Crispin for Mawile at the end of the game. Beautiful. Beautiful, lovely. Yes, yes. Yes, quite. I make a boss carry their lone gimme goal if they don't get another gimme goal this turn. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty sick, man. No gimmies. No ghoulings. No gimmies, no ghoulies. Try and set up a peak at some point, maybe. Alright, they got plenty of gimme goals. They're not low on the gimme goals. I need to attach to Pikachu this turn. Okay. The thing is, this guy is not reliable. They can just easily Turo this out of play at any point. But I have to Ultra Ball away the boss plus one of these. But then it has to be the Ursaluna. All right, it's fine. I think I go Fez here as well. I think I need to go for the draw power and hope to draw into Pikachu energy here. I also need like Crispin and stuff like that. Pikachu. I don't need Crispin this turn. I need Crispin next turn. We understand it. Yeah, my baby. Oh, the ESP share is not that good. I should go for the Bravery Charm. Where would I put the ESP share anyways? I'm not saving it. If I could save a Metal Energy specifically, that'd be one thing. But I don't have a Metal Energy to conserve here. Oh. They could also No, they can't do that. Never mind. That'd be cheating. Baby. I mean, the early game was a little bit awkward, but this is like where I want to be. So we're where we want to be. Oh, with the EXP share onto the Pikachu. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, EXP share on Pikachu would have been pretty good here. The Bravery Charm is definitely incorrect there. They're going to KO me every time. I was like, the EXP share is just not that good. I don't consider it. Dude, EXP share on Pikachu is so good. Oh, boy. All right, we'll see how things go here. Dude, the Psyduck is actually worse than I thought. They can like go back into a Soul Rock turn. Like I go KO this with Pikachu, and they just go back into Soul Rock KO Duck. I don't have a way to reach Fez because I don't have Ursaluna anymore. So maybe I had to keep Ursaluna then. Dude, it's all so bad. Maybe I had to keep Ursaluna then, I guess. No, I guess I can do the same thing with Mega Mawile because I will have my Prime Catcher. Okay, it's not that bad. I should have gotten EXP share and EXP share my Pikachu. 100% though. I should have 100% done that. That was a big mistake. I'm not gonna lie. Big mistake, big mistake. The Fez can still bail me out though. I have a lot of Crispins and a lot of outs to Crispin. In fact, over a third of my deck would probably give me a Crispin here. Either a Crispin or a Pokégear would probably hit a Crispin, so. I should have just gotten the EXP share, and then I would only need an energy here. And then I could have even saved the Crispin to lead into the Mega Mawile play, possibly. So, where's that? Okay, well, this is... I mean... Doesn't seem very good. I don't have my Vessel. If I had my Vessel here, I'd probably just win. But I feel like I'm just going to win anyways, to be honest. That's a good shot. That's a Crispin. Right. I'm an Iron Hands boss no matter what. I can burn Iron Bundle. Bench Miraidon. I can never draw with Mew though, right? Burn, boss. No. I was just boss anyways. What am I doing? They're down 3 boss? How many boss do they play? They play 4. That is a lot though. I could have, like, that would have been something to play around possibly. They're down 2 Soul Rocks. So I just kill the Soul Rock, take away draw power potential and attacking potential. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there, to be honest. I'm always just playing boss. I don't know what I was thinking there at all. Was I thinking I was gonna like Crispin plus Prime? But it's better to wait to top deck for turn. I think it's still better to wait though, right? Yeah, I think I was thinking I was gonna Crispin plus Prime there, but I think it's better to wait. Once again, the EXP share here would be pretty good. And if I did have the EXP share here on my Pikachu, I would have actually gone and KO'd a Gimmighoul, so they couldn't Turo this out of play. My Pikachu isn't 100% ready to swing, so... Oh, wait, that I should have gone after the Gimmighoul anyways, right? So they have to KO my Iron Hands. What are they going to KO? My Pikachu? They can KO my Mew to stop me from getting draw power, I guess. So maybe I still should have KO'd a Gimmighoul. No, the Soul Rock KO is better, because that way they can't go Soul Rock KO Psyduck here. Because that would have been a fine play from them. Well, no, they can't do that because I have Iron Hands set up, though. They always have to KO my Iron Hands. They can KO my Mew now, though. That's only if they get a Turo. They probably have a Turo, but they'd also have to evolve this and have Turo for that, I guess. I don't know. And Ursaluna's looking pretty good here. Ursaluna's looking pretty swell. Honestly, another card that would be good in this matchup that hasn't been good in this matchup in a while would be Defiance Band on Ursaluna for these late game scenarios. But EXP Share E-Switch for Mega Mawile should basically do the same thing. If they Turo, they can't boss. So it's like the same thing. Oh, maybe I should have gone... Maybe I should have looked for Crispin. I could have gone Arven for EXP Share. I think there was just still a better play here. Like, still, I think there was a better play here. I could have gone Arven. I could go look for Crispin. If I don't get that thing, go Arven for EXP Share here, plus Prime Catcher. Save the boss. So that way on this turn, I need that much less. I don't know. Maybe. Play. I mean, it just comes down to, does this get Crispin, right? Or Crispin in the deck. Yeah, I think there was like some better things to have done. All right, so Mawile's a lot worse in this matchup, so I can get rid of the Vessel or the Energy Switch probably. They played the Tool Scrapper, but should force them to have it. But my hand has no draw power here, so I feel like I have to go for like Ultra Ball or Mew. Actually, I kind of have an interesting... Okay, so let me check my prize cards. I prize the XP share. As a Nest Ball. Miraidon's actually like decent to set up. I might not be able to get around the active metals. And it's like a card off from being like really good. How many candy do they play? 3. So Candy Zard's not impossible. What else did I prize? Shoot. Prime Catcher? Nope. What am I getting rid of with this Earthen Vessel? Oh. Not the Miraidon, because the Miraidon can KO the Fez. I can E-switch off the Joltik to go Miraidon knockout if I can't get around it. Oh, I can get my other Iron Hands. Dude, I'm an idiot. I can just get rid of the Iron Hands. Dude, I was in the tank on that one. I was like, bro, what do I get rid of here? The answer was in front of me the whole time. Should I get the other Joltik? I don't need it quite yet. If they go Candy Zard, then I probably would want to do something with it. Or I might want to. Yeah. I guess I do get it here. I was tanking. That'll be Grass Lightning, Grass Active. Okay. I can just throw this down now. Yeah, there should go first. Okay. Good turn. Then it's Grass, lightning. Yep. Actually, I don't know if they can play around Iron Bundle here. I don't know if it's possible for them to actually do it. There's like Candy Charizard and then I don't even know. I don't know if their deck can actually do it. I don't want to bench the Iron Bundle quite yet. Oh, they could attack with Charizard and then having an Iron Bundle on the bench would be bad, but then I could just, well, then Fez has to bail me out, I guess. Yeah, Fez got to bail me at that point. Yo, we're shipping Tatsu? Ooh. Ooh. Say it ain't so. They have Fez, they have Charmander. Top deck boss? Yeah, I want a boss KO their lone Charmander, right? Alright, boss. Give me something. Alright, the Fez draw is almost scarier than the Tatsu play. The amp for 2 on the active still seems pretty good though. Hold up. Yeah, amp on the active seems fine. Oh, they play Maximum Belt. Does it really change anything for me though? Not really, right? If I use Iron Bundle, they push Pidgey. Oh yeah, if I use Iron Bundle, they're always just gonna push Pidgey, right? Yeah. I don't know why I cooked on that so hard, to be honest. I play Scrapper and Maximum Belt. For some reason, I thought Fez was getting pushed. I mean, if they misplayed, they'd push Fez, maybe, right? Oh, my peak was prized. Not the peak. Dude, whiffing completely off that Pokégear is insane. But, no, it's kind of crazy. Kind of cringe, kind of crazy. Kind of absurd. It's fine. Even I would take a Crispin. Give me a Crispin. Like, don't even give me the boss. Don't even give me the... Don't give me the boss. Don't give me the art. Give me a Crispin. Like, come on. Give me the Crispy there. I don't ask for much, you know. I don't ask for much around here. All I want is that Crispin. They can tool scrap this later, which is kind of scary, to be honest. They can punch me hard now and then tool scrap later. Oh, they're just KOing my Dawn. Okay, actually, I prefer that. I was more scared of them punching my active there, to be honest. But getting Fez draw here just means this game is just over. I just KO the Charizard with the Tarantula. Back it up. No, wait. Yeah, what the heck? For some reason, I thought I was missing something. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Was that E-switch combo? Holy smokes, he's doing it, folks. Gonna mute for some draw power on board. I could have amp fully set up or attach a Fez so nothing can get stuck. I guess I have Latias as potential, so I should do that. Alright. Chill. Yeah, I think them punching my active was the better play for sure. Because they can't afford to lose Charizard here, but by punching something they give me... Yeah, because even if I went like Iron Hands Boss KO Pidgey or the Duskullide KO right there, even if I did that, that doesn't really matter, right? There's like, okay, cool, now I get to draw with Fez again, Iono, Tool Scrapper, and then Gus KO, something like that, right? Just shouldn't really matter for them in that situation. Also, then their Lilies are weaker on follow-up turns possibly on the top deck, right? So many reasons to not take a knockout there. Bro, these motherfuckers, bro, they're always in my hand. I feel like I actually have to open Iron Leaves because opening this guy is so bad. And this is like not as bad, or it feels, I don't know. It feels less bad, I guess. I also have to hope Miraidon's not prized in this hand as well because I didn't open double outs, so Miraidon being prized would be pretty bad. Yeah. Building up the, so Crispin here is like pretty good. Back-to-back Crispins could be good too, depending on how things go. So maybe just give up energy plus Mega Mawile. Maybe not though, because then I can go Crispin into boss and still build up that extra energy. Maybe it is like this. Yeah. We would have been. I wish probably conceded, to be honest. I mean, I can't prize everything here. I need something. Vessel prize. Some Pokemon bundle. It's always bundle, man. It's always bundle. He's really good at being prized. I want to put the grass here, air balloon here, lightning here. Lightning, grass. Yeah. Maybe the other Crispin might have been better. I don't know. It's like something. Yeah, I could have kept the other Crispin. Only matters if they have like Candy Charizard. Candy Charizard KO Joltik. But then it would be good, I guess. But specifically in that scenario. Team Evo with Tatsu. I mean, Cam and Tatsu's here and saving boss wouldn't be terrible, to be honest. Gotta retreat the grass off the active here, though. Attach Lightning active, retreat grass. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I could get a grass off the prize cards. Have more grass in the deck. I guess we'll see what they get off the Team Evo. Maybe I chase the Pidgeotto, to be honest. Oh, they're not done. Hold up. Well, now I have to chase the Duskull. Well, if they only go one Charmeleon, I could chase the Charmeleon, actually. Or I top deck and out to Psyduck. Some options. Dude, there's so many options. I feel like this has to be Mew. And attach Lightning active. I can boss the Duskull. As long as I keep this thing neutralized or chilling. I only have one Lightning left, so I have to retreat the grass here. Like, whether that means putting Duck in play or KOing the Duskull, as long as I keep the Duskulls out of play. I wish some other ways I'd played that as well, I guess. I don't know. The Chi-Yu is also kind of scary as we get towards the end game here, to be honest. Unless you're going Chi-Yu, K, or Iron Leaves. That's not scary at all. Okay, no, they're just attaching to it. Which is fine. Okay, so they got the Charizard knockout. Well, they haven't used Quick Search yet, yeah. Well, I guess they could counter Catcher here if they wanted to. Wait, they're actually doing this? This is terrible. This is such a bad play. What? What are they doing? What the fuck? No, it's just bad. It's just really bad. Well, my hand also does not get me to the side. Well, I don't even need Psyduck. Wait, what? What is that play? That doesn't make any sense. I don't have to play boss this turn. No, I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what that play is. I don't know what that play is. Oh. Maybe they drew into all their fire energy and prized all their fire energy. That's the only thing that makes sense there. Is the only way to get a KO that they just didn't have the Charizard access. But then you could argue that they misplayed with their energy attachments on the Chi-Yu by doing that before Lily. Or they could have Pidgeotted for Charizard beforehand and then evolved it. If they prized all their fire energy, then this play makes sense. That's the only way it makes sense, though. Otherwise, it's just like a terrible play. Because if they attack with Charizard, I win with Galvantula. And if they don't attack with Charizard... Well, now that play has to be Charizard KO Galvantula, which is miserable. And if they want to play Briar this turn to get 2 off Galvantula, they could go Briar, Counter Catcher Galvantula. But if they don't do that, they have to bench Duskull this turn. Or they misclick their energy? I don't know. I got nothing. I mean, I got Prime Catcher, so it doesn't matter. They must have... they misclicked their energy there for sure. They have Fez and Pidgeot to try and help out, though. I got a squad. Wait, can this thing KO? No. I was like, can that KO Galvantula? No, but then I would just amp it. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't really do anything still. I can't KO. Oh, I see what they're... Okay, this play makes sense. Their other play did not make sense still, though. We shouldn't be in this scenario. My Iron Hands needed to die like a year ago. This play does make sense, though, for them here in this end game. In fact, I could have got Bravery Charm down. Yeah, letting my Iron Hands chill like that was obviously... Wait. Yeah. For some reason, I thought it like needed energy on it or something, but no. We just knock it out. All right, they didn't misclick on the Charmeleon. They just were going for the Mega Charizard. Yeah. Let's see what we top deck. But I could like hope to top deck them, I guess. Latias in play in this match also isn't like particularly strong, but Metal Energy Grass. Psyduck Prize. I actually want to get a metal on here. I talked about that earlier. If they don't play Yveltal, all right. Looking good, chat. Not Badoo. Oh, that's something I should have been afraid of, is letting this thing take 20. I didn't really think about that very hard, to be honest. My setup is still a little cooked here, to be honest. I guess Defiance Band. Yeah, I should have retreated to Latias because Defiance Band on the Megalopony has my Iron Hands now. Okay. Surprise of Grass. I'm down a Lightning. I guess a Zoroark with Zoroark with the Hero's Cape I can't KO, right? Oh, I didn't put the EXP share in play. Shoot. That's bad. Not the end of the world though, I don't think. No, that's pretty bad. I was gonna put on the Miraidon too. Yeah, I think I like that. I was gonna put the EXP share on the Miraidon. Fuck. So I could have 2 Lightning so I can KO Fez. Yeah, 3. Yeah, it lives with 20, right? It lives with 20. Oh, what the heck? Why'd they put it there? On the. All right, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I was thinking about. Yeah, I should just. EXP share should be on the Miraidon. EXP share should be on the Miraidon. I kind of want to put 1 energy on each of my Joltiks, actually, as well. Which I could have done. Or I could have EXP shared the bench Joltik, actually. That was maybe the play. EXP share this Joltik. I don't know how much value I'm going to get out of my Miraidon attacking, but I'm just going to E-switch energy off it now. I could have set a Pikachu as well. Maybe I should have got Peak. I could have actually put a Lightning on Peak and then attached, or a Grass on Peak and then attach EXP share to Peak. Then I could do something with Metal Energy. Instead of getting the second Joltik, I could have got Peak and start to build Peak up. That seems better, to be honest. Yeah, building up the Peak was definitely the better play. Yeah, definitely some mistakes. Didn't put the HP share in play, which I should have put there, and then I should have built up Peak. I should have put it on the Miraidon and then built up the Peak. Ooh, okay, good draw. If I had Peak here, if I had built up Peak, I could have Crispin the Peak and knocked something out. If I didn't build up Peak, I should have built up Peak. Yeah. If I built it up, I would have had it this turn to go for a KO. So I should have done. I should have got. Yeah, I should have got that. Should have got Peak and put an EXP share on it. I could have put a Grass on it. I did think about the Peak for a second, but I just didn't commit to doing it. But I obviously should have just committed to doing it. Now we're in big trouble, man. I don't want to put this in play anywhere yet, to be honest. They can't KO this or this, so they would just remove. They can't even KO this. They could with that, but I'm just like, yeah. I'll hold it for now. Not looking good. Instead of Joltik, should have got Peak. Should have loaded up Peak. Keep Joltik active. Put EXP shard on Peak so it gets the Joltik's energy. I would have had to like manage my energy a little bit differently on my hands here. The energy on my hands would have been like double lightning plus a grass over on the Peak, I think. And then Peak would get the lightning from the Joltik, and I would have to find metal. Something like that. Because double lightning obviously doesn't work on Pikachu. I'm also gonna run out. I mean, that is true. I'm gonna run out of targets for my Iron Hands, I guess. I have no energy left in my deck as well, right? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah. If they have boss, we probably just lose. Boss kill Latias. Well, no, then I can push Peak knockout. Or no, we don't just lose. We don't just lose. They need to chain bosses here. In fact, I want to KO the Baneri with Pika, to be, or Iron Heads, to be honest. Is what I want to do. See what their turn looks like fully, though. Yeah. Yeah, Iron Hands KO Baneri, I think it has to be my play here. Actually, I don't even know if I get Iron Hands KO Baneri, can they even take a 2-price knockout? I don't even know if they can. Oh, but they get boss KO Joltik, which is... See, now the Joltik is... I'm losing the game because of this Joltik, because now they can just go on odd prize cards on the Joltik. But I go on... I think I go all in on the Iron Hands here. I don't want to... Well, benching this is the same thing as having Joltik in play, so I guess I could bench it, to be honest. Because I have to hope they don't have boss, right? They only have one boss left. They actually don't play PAL Pet, so they literally have one boss left. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not that bad then. This might be winnable still, actually. I want boss, so I don't want to lose my prime. They play 2 counter catcher. Okay, so actually we can make the comeback here because they don't play PAL Pad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm out of lightnings for Miraidon as well. Because I didn't put the EXP here to catch the Joltik's lightning. Which would have also worked there. Catching the Joltik. So that way Miraidon could be a closer on the Petch or potential Fez. They do have a Turo, so they can get the thing out of play, but they have to do that then. Now there's Fez down, which is good. Like I said, I'm not even scared of boss here at this point, so. Oh, that's actually... Ooh, I can't Ursaluna at the end of the game to KO Fez or Petch. Oh, I have E-Switch to get the metal, to get the lighting off here to Miraidon, I guess. Okay. Forgot about my E-Switch. Sure. Ursaluna's toast. Miraidon can still be active despite my misplay. I'm not getting 2 more prize cards with this guy here, but that's fine. Ultra Ball top deck. Arven for Prime, right? So my hand is just so garbage, though. I mean, I don't know what else I plan to do, though. Yeah. Sure. I want a Prime, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I kind of have to now. Or... I kind of do, I feel like. Maybe I don't, but I don't know what else I would do. Honestly, finding boss seems easy. I almost just want to earn this Pokégear and put the Air Balloon on my Fez to draw one with Mew. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I'm gonna like do this. Like boss should be the easy part of my follow-up. I want to find like an Ultra Ball here or something. I actually think I KO the Fez here. That makes sense? No, because now Miraidon can't. But I didn't want them to throw these out of play. I want Iron Leaves to have targets for those. I don't know, actually. Unsure. Well, 1 card deeper. But my prize cards are really bad as well. If I KO the Zork, then they can Turo Zork, then Iron Leaves doesn't have a target. They're more likely to find the Turo, though, if I leave the Fez in play, right? Yeah, sure. Do I have Mawile still? I got rid of that. Oh, no, I didn't get rid of Mawile early. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What do I even have left for, like, options? I feel like I don't have very much. Well, no, because I have stuff. I have stuff here. Yeah, I have stuff. For a second, I kind of, like, worried, though. Like, I don't know if I have anything. I do have things. Things to do. You find an Ultra Ball. This is why playing 4 Ultra Ball is so important, because it like enables our Mew draw. So 3 Ultra Balls left. They still only have 1 boss left. They could whiff the boss, I guess. And I can play Crispin for turn. Oh, Counter Catcher is active for them now. Sure. Alright, so Fez has to go big here. Damage on the active doesn't make a difference. Oh, that is actually so good for us. Oh my gosh. I just need Iron Leaves, right? Yeah, I could have played this way better. Bottom cards on my deck suck, right? No Ultra Ball. I have Boss. This shuts off my Ursaluna. I do have the possibility of Mawile, I guess, as well. 6, 10, 11. Yeah, Mawile is also available here. Okay. I can just draw and then I draw with Fez and we see what we get and then we try and piece it together from there. No, Mawile is not a possibility because this thing doesn't die to Mawile. Never mind. Alright, flip the script. Oh. Do I just lose? What was on the bottom of my deck? Crispins. Mawile, Crispin, and Mawile. Mawile's saying for 320? Dude, that's not enough. I didn't get like double Nest Ball for Iron Bundle. Oh, but they could push Reshi. It has to come through some kind of Arven play, right? So it has to be like Arven for Ultra Ball for Mew. I might just not have a play. Oh, that sucks. I guess I still need boss for game though. Okay, they don't win. 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 Can't KO the active. Then I could shuffle at this point. Let me just take a look. Galvantula does what? 362. The cape, man. If I just played better, I wouldn't be in this position. I could just Crispin. They have such a high chance of having the boss for game, though. I could Crispin a metal or a grass and a metal here, and then retreat to Pika Pass. Well, no, I have the energy set up right here, right now. I just need to go Arven. Grab Ultra Ball. Then have that for Iron Leaves plus ball. Okay, yeah. I hope they don't have boss, I guess. Fuck. Oh, but I could have played the early game better. I don't really have anyone to blame but myself on this one. If I had the EXP share energy here, I could have E-switch bossed up. Like, there's so many things I could have done. Oh, they got Monkey Dory to win as well. This doesn't even win me. This isn't even like... Maybe I should have left Fez in the act. Oh, no. They still need like... Oh, yeah, they don't do enough damage. Oh, I could have just like left Fez in the active, right? They don't play E-switch. Yeah, I didn't even have to retreat to the peak. Because they only do 180 damage. Remember, I thought they could one-hit KO my peak. Well, I was thinking this thing, but this thing can't... They don't play E-switch, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, they do play Black Belt Training. I mean, there's nothing else. It doesn't matter what I left on my active there. Black Belt Training always gets through. Actually, if I retreat to Ursaluna, how would I move the... I don't have a way to move the Ursaluna then, though. Oh, well.